Thank you for joining us today on the program Healthy Living. I'm Adisuwa Osa Owagie. Today, we'd like to share with you what you should know when you have hypertension, what you should do as a man and as a woman. We also know that hypertension does not have value for who you are. It's a come when it's going to come. And what are those things you should do to avoid hypertension? Dr. Barry Ojo, who is a consultant family physician, is going to be telling us all of that this afternoon. And we're going to open our numbers straight away so that you ask questions on hypertension. It is one topic that we have treated severally on this program. So, and some persons have told us that they would like to speak with a doctor directly. So you're going to call us now on 07083651320. That number is going to be on your screen shortly. 07083651320. All that you need to know about hypertension, what you should do, why you should constantly take your drugs. Some persons will just take drugs for a while, and before you know what is happening, they are done taking those drugs. They don't even think about those drugs anymore until they start having issues again. So Dr. Barry Ojo is just going to refresh our memory on what hypertension is and what you should do. Happy to have you join us today, Dr. Barry.
It's a pleasure this one.
Okay, are you copying me because you're wearing almost red?
Well,
are you jealous of me?
it's all right.
All right, Dr. Ojo, let's go.
Well, hypertension, as it were, has always been known to be blood pressure that is high, that
Okay.
a particular value of any blood pressure that is above 140/90,
Okay.
and is sustained and is persistent, so that's hypertension.
So what is the
Maybe
perfect,
over 2-3,
what is
maybe
the
over
perfect-
2-3 readings.
Okay.
Not necessarily patient comes to you has high blood pressure, like patient hypertensive.
Okay.
Maybe on 2-3 readings, maybe on 2 occasions.
Consistently
So
like
yes, the values are there, 140/90. Although in the elderly, patients above 65-70, normal blood pressure according to the American Heart Association is any blood pressure less than 150/90. So that's a relative value. But for adult population or for general population, hypertension is simply defined as any blood pressure above 140/90.
Okay.
Again, you have seen hypertension in children. So those ones are defined according to the age, maybe over 2 milligrams mercury upon the age. You see, it is related to the age anyway.
So quickly, let's look at the causes of hypertension.
Yeah, most of the time, the main cause of hypertension is obviously unknown, but don't forget that they are modifiable and non-modifiable factors. And the modifiable factors are things like familial, because you can run in family.
You run in the
Of
family.
course, persons that are age, of course, it's very common among aging patients that are getting older. And of course, patients that are having other underlying pathology, that diabetes can be a risk factor. But the non-modifiable factors are very several. Things like smoking, obesity, people that are living a sedentary lifestyle, not moving about. And again, other ancillary pathologies like diabetes, like heart disease. So patients like this can run risk of becoming hypertensive. But I will say that so many things are responsible for. It's a constellation of risk factors, but how do you even know that patient is hypertensive? That's the most important. Most of the time, patients go into the hospital for other problems and discover they've had elevated blood pressure. Maybe before now, they'll be having some features, symptoms of hypertension, maybe things like recurrent headaches, sleeplessness, feeling unwell, getting tired easily in every activity. Maybe some persons will come with facial swelling, even leg swelling and all that. So, but again, what is most diagnostic about hypertension is the reading. When you use this feed manometer to take the reading of, we mentioned earlier. Then, with all this, patient is now known to be hypertensive. But once the patient is hypertensive, it's not a death sentence. What is most important is that don't make this hypertension come with a lot of complications. Hypertension like diabetes come with a lot of complications. So that you can move from simple hypertension. Don't forget that there are two types of hypertension. The essential hypertension and the non-essential. The essential one is what most people have, over 95%, where there is no underlying pathology, there is no risk factor. That's what 95% of categories of hypertension belong. Why the 95%? Patient may have renal, kidney problem, patient may have other heart problem, patient may have any other things, or even liver problem. What we call hepatorenal syndrome, where a patient has a kidney, maybe liver disease, of course the patient is hypertensive. So in all this put together, what is most important is that once one is hypertensive, of course there has to be an intervention.
All right, let's have that phone number on air now, 070-8365-1320. Give us a call. Everything you need to know. Are you hypertensive? Do you have a family history of it? Are you done with it already? Call Dr. Barry now so that you can get an answer. We don't want to ask him too many questions today. We want you to do all the questioning this afternoon. Ask a question, and I'm sure you'll be glad you did. So give us a call and let's see how we can help you, or how he can help you. Now, once one is hypertensive, how long should that person take drugs?
Yeah, the first of all is that once one is hypertensive, there has to be acceptance. You have to believe that, oh, this is hypertension.
Okay.
And first of all, just know that it's a controllable disease. It's not a curable disease, so which means you're going to be drug dependent. And outside the pharmacologic, talking about the drug approach, there's also a non-pharmacological approach.
Okay.
By way of diets, by way of lifestyle in general.
So lifestyle must change.
For
Just have
somebody
to change.
hypertensive, that's the first, and it's a state smoker. That's the first time you stop smoking, because smoking is one risk factor that can even worsen the hypertensive state.
Okay.
That can even affect the control of the hypertension.
Okay.
Of course, somebody has to lose weight, which is also strategies is key. Compatible exercises are very important in such situation. Alcohol, you have to cut down or even avoid alcohol when somebody is hypertensive. Of course, the exercises have to be 3 to 4 times in a week. Of course, maybe do a brisk walking for about 30 minutes, but it has to be compatible. Because if you don't do a compatible exercise, one can run.
Okay, I think we have a call already. Hello, caller. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Joy.
Okay.
I'm calling from Idogo.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
I have hypertension.
How did you know that you have hypertension?
We have already affected me.
Sorry?
We are result to school already.
Okay.
But since 2 years now, I'm detecting many things.
Okay.
Is another thing come down. I don't know how to go about so that the BP will come down. Every time I check the BP machine, I use it to check. It's only 195 over 200.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, because when I got my third baby, that is what is developed.
Okay.
And I'm on it.
Okay, Joy, just listen to doctor talk to you this afternoon.
Okay, so
She said for 2 years now.
we're talking about risk factors for
Yes.
hypertension, and there are so numerous to count.
Okay.
Now, for her, she had what called pregnancy-induced hypertension.
Okay.
That later became chronic hypertension.
That later became
so,
chronic.
and with that, I think what has happened to this individual is that she had not gotten proper medical. So somebody will advise her to go to the just go to the hospital, so they'll put you part of that part of the
She
drug.
says she's on
Because you
drugs,
don't-
yet
so those, when those
she's
drugs are
on
not
drug,
working,
yet
when those drugs are
they-
not working, you go for a better review. So they will not have to review the drugs. Go to a doctor, go to a medical outlet. So they will review the drugs. They go to there are 7 over 9 categories of antihypertensives. Right from the diuretic down to the calcium channel blocker.
So she should
Down
go
the
back to the
yeah, so that
hospital
will
for a
now look at
review.
what could be other factors and other. Is she obese? Is she compliant with her drugs? What is her diet? What kind of exercise is she doing? And how we're looking at the quality of drug. Because
Okay.
when you are talking about rational use of drug, looking at the right drug to the right patient, to the right duration, in the right dosage, and of course, how compliant she
Is it possible that she has gotten so used to the drug you stop working?
No, not
or
necessarily.
something?
Probably for the drug molecule. For instance, such patient might be on Adomet, and such drugs might not be too compatible for
her.
patient that has, yes. So you can change to the angiotensin enzyme inhibitors, or the lisinopril and all of that for cardiac drug. And you can change to the calcium channel blocker. You can also go to the beta blocker. So you can be a combination therapy. So some patient can be from 1-1, patient has to be on a diuretic, patient has to be on at least minimum 2 categories of antihypertensive, or called a cardiac protector. But for a high value like that, the patient can run the risk of stroke.
Okay, let's quickly say this. Hello, caller, good afternoon. The phone number is on your screen. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Thank you. Okay, what's the name, please? Okay, Mr. Peter, go ahead. Can you reduce the audio level on your television set? Yes, please do that.
My question is to the doctor.
Go ahead.
You were saying that hypertension or so, I think basically an African eating habit is one of the basic problems.
Okay.
And again, what you think about when you see others succeeding and it has not get to your turn, you have sleepless nights. After that, if your children are not doing well, you have sleepless nights. Why won't you have hypertension? There is no curable, like he said. If you want to cure hypertension, disengage your mind from all those insatiable kind of lifestyle.
From the problems of
you
this
won't get
world.
anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. He's just trying to advise us there. When you take your mind, hypertension is not curable. But he's saying that if you take your mind away from problems in this world, you will find,
naturally, I told you by a lot of risk factors, psychological factors are responsible for hypertension, things like that. Stress generally, family issues, extended, whatever form of stress that people employment issues and all that. But what I'm saying is that no matter how you look at it, hypertension is not a death sentence. It's not. It is the fastest killer across the world. The fastest killer it is, but it's also very controllable. Medication, good lifestyle, drug adherence, just improve on your activities and all that. At the end of the day, hypertension, people have lived with hypertension. But today, in fact, what he said, the population of Nigeria, the adult population is hypertensive about 32%. So which means over 68% of Nigerians are not hypertensive. Though they could be having one pocket of elevated blood pressure one time or the other. But my both parents are 82, 89. They are not hypertensive. So what we are saying is that once you have an illness like hypertension, it's just try and have a medical team that you are under the care. So many of my colleagues are hypertensive. They go to their doctors. So it's not an illness that you can be managing on your own. It's not malaria.
You need a doctor.
So you need a doctor. You need all other health workers because you are going to do some tests, investigation from time to time. Things like liver function tests. You have to know your kidney level, or the cholesterol, urinalysis. So many ancillary investigations has to be done for you to be able to get optimal control of the disease.
All right, 07083651320. That's the number, and it's right there on your screen. Just call and ask question. It's your turn today to ask the doctor all the questions that you have. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello. All right, give us a call. Let's see how you can be helped. Now, there is this. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. I can hear you. Where are you calling from?
Please, I just want to ask the doctor the question. Does hypertension...
What's your name, please?
Select food.
Tell us your name.
Do hypertension have food to eat?
Yes, we got that question, but who is asking the question, please? All right, I guess we just want to know your name, caller. All right, that caller is asking the question.
Yes, very, very important.
Hypertension,
to control a non-drug approach to hypertension is diet. So we are talking about high fiber diet. We are talking about low fat, low cholesterol diet. What are all these things? Any food that is containing too many cholesterol, any food that is containing too many fat can worsen hypertension control. For obvious reasons. So you don't expect somebody that is having hypertension to be eating some kind of meats. For instance, the red meats. God knows the substances that can worsen the control. Of course, you don't expect a hypertensive patient to be involved in so many alcohol and so many carbonated drinks that can worsen the control. So food is one thing that you have to be conscious of when one is hypertensive, just like diabetes. There's not like hypertensive diet, but at least you have to
control what you eat
so that you go to have. It's part of the lifestyle modalities. When you talk about lifestyle modification, diet is one of them. High fiber diet, high protein diet, and called low cholesterol diet.
Okay, hello, Kala. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please tell us your name and ask your question.
My question is to the doctor.
Are you going to tell us your name?
I'm Damia by name.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
My question is to the doctor. How do we manage? Is it drug, or how do we manage hypertension when it occurs? And at what age one supposed to see who have hypertension?
Okay. So Well, first of all, she was talking about what kind of food and what kind of diet and all that. Again, it's not just only drug. Diet approach is very important. In fact, there's what we call DASH, diet approach to stop hypertension, where you have to use just diet to maintain your blood pressure. It can just be on mind medication like diuretic and all that. But again, there's hypertension with the young. So I said earlier that hypertension comes across even the youngest people. You know, for instance, a child that has AGN, glomerulonephritis, of course, going to have hypertension as one of the features. Maybe there's a kidney problem alongside. So once somebody's hypertensive before the age of 45, you now say the patient has his hypertensive in the young. But most of the time, hypertensive patients are patients that are above 50. Because those patients that are in the younger age are the high risk factors or complications. They are more at the high risk of having complications like stroke.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, caller. Good afternoon.
Yes, once again, Peter Iyeke.
Okay.
Madam, you are doing a very, very serious topic. What kills a lot of people in Nigeria today, or Africa as a whole, hypertensive or hypertension is over 40 or 60%.
Yes.
Now, 2 months ago, my in-law in AAU, Professor Matthew Azeke, had an inaugural lecture he delivered on food nutritional value. He emphasized about our local diet, eating our local foods. I live in the rural area, grew up in the rural area. My grandfather was up 100 years. He never stayed enough. He never eat anything. There was no hospital. He eats every food available in the village. Your bitter leaf, your scent leaf, and some other local leaves. But today, we are eating so many highly carbonated foods.
And modified
Why
foods.
would you have hypertension? When that lecturer was delivering his lecture, he emphasized we should go back to the roots.
Okay.
Let's practice what we used to know. Stop going to Sizzler, GT.
It's all right. We're not here to castigate anybody. We're not here to castigate anybody. He's just trying to talk about what diet and all. So it's not about calling names and all. We apologize if you feel. No, Doctor, just hold on. We apologize if you feel slighted about the names he just called. It is not our opinion, okay? So please. Let's put that on record. It's just trying to talk about modified food.
Yeah,
and,
my dad lived most of her life in the urban center and he's already 90 years old.
Yes.
So the environment, I understand, yes. The type of food does not, nobody has said you should not eat any form of food. But when illness comes, you should cut down those kind of
on those kind of food.
Why would somebody not take a food that is carrying cholesterol? Why would somebody not take, even a diabetic patient, why would take food that is containing starch? You must have balanced diet. But what I say that when you have an illness, you call down some of these things. That's the truth. For instance, one of the most important things in hypertension is low salt diet. That's why it's not with the issue of sizzlers or fatty food. This, of course, I'm not talking about that.
Dr. Joe, play it down, calling on names. I just apologize. I don't want to keep apologizing and apologizing on. No, get me right now.
Understand.
Please, cut down on names of
products
and all of that. Yes.
It's not even whether spicy, whatever, or peppery, or what. It's the low salt diet that is most important.
That is
but that's what the
important.
sodium is.
Okay.
If you know the pathology of hypertension. So the pathology is that it is that sodium that we're always very conscious of. I was a patient, you must eat low salt diet. And your food should not be salty. Then, of course, the exercises are very key.
Okay.
Other diseases that could be present in the patient should be well controlled. If a patient is hypertensive and is not controlling his sugar, his sugar is not well controlled, because the hypertension will worsen. So,
holistically now, doctor, because of time, just quickly tell us what an hypertensive patient should avoid.
Yes.
And what an hypertensive patient should do.
Yes.
And if you are, what to look out for to qualify you as somebody with hypertension. Quickly, just
one,
tell us
the hypertension patient should have the regular checkup. She must be attending hospital with the regular. So, and of course, routine investigations, common investigations should be done from time to time. 1, 2, 3. The preventive measures are very key. Because you are now going to be preventing secondary complications, where you don't want it to lead to other complications.
Yes.
So you are talking about taking your drugs regularly, of course, being compliant with every of the instructions, improve on your diet, improve on your exercises, of course, avoid alcohol, avoid smoking if you are one of those who smoke. Then every other thing that the doctor should, the attending physician should advise, should be strictly adhered to. Of course, they should also accept that this illness is not a death sentence.
No,
I agree that it's one of the fastest killers across the world, but it's something that is controllable. I know a man who has been hypertensive for 3 years. The man is 94 years old now. So it is actually a controllable disease. It's not a stigmatizing disease.
Okay.
Because some people trying to say, oh, I had blood pressure before, but I think I'm fine now. You must accept the situation and please know that this disease does not kill as much as you think.
Okay, how about this set of persons that will take their drug and after some days when they use when they do a check and see that the thing has gone down, they just abandon the drugs?
That's what I'm saying. We also advise the public that it's not you that takes a decision for yourself. Once you have a monitoring blood pressure, whatever, if it's low, you go to your doctor. If you have his phone, you can call him. But that does not say you should not reduce. You can eventually tailor off the dose. If you are taking 10 milligrams, Kasoko, start using 5 milligrams. Then, of course, you improve on every other instruction and will obey by the rules. So,
all right, go ahead, doctor.
So in general, you cannot manage hypertension alone.
Yourself.
There must be an holistic approach. You can visit the nutritionist for nutritional advice. Of course, the physician has to take the lead. And of course, you must accept that this illness has come. You don't want to get complicated. The problem we have in Africa is that when an illness comes, try to accept it, you begin to deny, and this will lead to complications. And at the end of the day, patient now get into secondary complications before you go to tertiary complications. And for you to, once you get hypertension well controlled, of course you have your healthy living, and of course there will be now be graceful aging, of course there will be longevity. So it's not a death sentence, there's not a passport to untimely death. That's why we're saying that the hypertension in the young people below 45 should be very, very keen with the illness, because the complications are higher in the younger generation than in the older generation. All
right, if you want to continue with this conversation, do call this number 080-266-87187. The number again is 080-266-87187. Thank you, Dr. Ojo, for finding time to be with us today. All right, people, this is what we're going to do today on the program Healthy Living. We'll do a part 2 on radio on Thursday by 3:15. Until then, keep yourself healthy. Bye-bye.